Let's talk about the use of this G8 dual-function machine today. Here, let's first look at the use of this panel. Here is the time to adjust the use. It's an alarm clock. When we operate here, it can be set according to the means used. And then, here is the gear adjustment of the speed. It's closed here. As long as you open it this way, the handle is working. Demonstrate here. After opening, we can push as hard as we need. Make adjustments. This is the highest gear. Okay. Then the side of the instrument is a hammer for the handle. Two handles can be placed here. Here is the negative pressure handle. Or it is also possible to put this handle on the front. The two brackets can be shared. Then there is a storage tray on the side. This is a negative pressure handle. We'll teach you how to connect later. Inside the tray, we mainly use it to store probes. Let me show you. It has a total of 5 heads. There are 2 kinds of sponges, one round and one invisible. And then, we have 2 kinds of this kind of dotted one. And then there's another one. This is smaller. And then, next, we connect the negative pressure head. The connection is mainly to look at the back of the instrument. Let's take a look here. Here is a label for use attention. It's just that we can operate like this. Correct use method. Then connect the negative pressure head and find the 2 ends of the tube first. Then align the holes and plug them here. Plug the other end into this hole of the host. Also align direct insertion. Be sure to insert this gap to the end. Let's take it out and take a look. It comes in sizes like this. The previous section must be plugged into the head. This red switch button starts negative pressure. After pressing, the negative handle is working. The negative electrode handle is in working condition. It can go through here. Adjust the strength of suction. Rotating counterclockwise adjusts the strength of suction. Much weaker now. Clockwise is to adjust the strength of its suction. This way the suction force is stronger. And here's the red button. It's to turn on its heating. It's on now. If it needs to be closed, we can click to make it bounce back. The heat is gone. Pure suction. We turn off negative pressure. Remember to close at the back. Just put the handle here. Pause first. Let's demonstrate. Clinical use and precautions of G8. First, the use of the handle. Pay attention to a few points. The first one, when we use it, the tubes don't spin all the time. That is to say, When the customer holds it in his hand, it is not allowed to rotate this tube like this. Second, the tube cannot be folded. For example, circle and fold like this to use. This is also not allowed. Third, when using the handle, for example, when treating the body normally, this tube will bend naturally. Then this angle, that is, the angle of the bend cannot be less than 100 degrees. So the correct way to use it is the following. The first step is to give the instrument. Assemble the probe. All probe assembly is all fixed by rotation. Second, we set the clinical time, then set a gear. We'll start again later. Then you need to apply essential oil to the part, or talcum powder will do. Spread evenly over the part. The third step is to use it. It's going to rest on our shoulders. Whichever side is easy, we will take which side. Let it, the tube, form an angle, not less than 100 degrees. This is a correct way to use it. Then there is another point. The tube itself has a metal strip inside. Because of our machine, it's an axle handle. Then the material of this tube is hard. Customers cannot, for example, pull this tube hard like this. All this angle is bent like this. Then pull. This can easily cause damage to the machine, especially this position of the handle. There will be damage. Therefore, the customer must ensure the tube comes out in a straight line. And then, it needs to be placed on the shoulder when using it. Use it like this. Method of operation: just follow the rectangle. Walk around with a thread. Do it like this. Remember that the handle tube cannot be stretched very tightly. This causes pulling. So let's start to demonstrate the operation here. Let's adjust a more comfortable force. Then operate according to the location where the essential oil is applied. And that's what the G-bar does with this fat-throwing handle. Correct use. Here we go. Let's demonstrate the use of the negative pressure handle. Negative pressure handle before use. You need to turn on the negative pressure. Negative pressure function. You can open it from behind the instrument. If the customer needs to use heat, we just press the red button on the front. Then by adjusting the strength of this negative pressure, for use, the negative electrode has no purpose of sucking and discharging. So it can be used with the right amount of force. From a young age, negative pressure can be fixed point, or drag and drop to use. fixed point is continuous at one part. Suck it like this. Drag and drop his. Make sure the strength is within the safe range. We suck and drag like this. But the premise is that it must be in the state of essential oil to operate. Then after all handles are operated, be sure to clean the surface in a timely manner. The first is what we just used. It's a fat-throwing handle. Its probe is in contact with the skin, so we have to clean it up in time, especially the negative pressure handle after use. It will have a lot of essential oils left here. Because it's suction, all the essential oils are in the handle, so it needs to be cleaned. Use clean towels or paper towels. Clean essential oil residues on the surface, then wipe it with normal sealing. This is the handle of the G-bar. Let's talk about it at the end. Before using this machine, here is the suggestion that customers take a sauna first. Come back to use our machine later. The effect will be more obvious.